It has been nearly 4 years since a quadruple homicide rocked the small city of Laurel, Nebraska. Tomorrow, everything comes to a close.
That's right. KTV's Katie Koppel tonight explains.
Nearly 4 years after a quadruple homicide shook the small town of Laurel, Nebraska, the man convicted in the killings will learn his fate. In September of 2024, a jury convicted Jason Jones of several felony charges, including 4 counts of first-degree murder. That conviction means he will face either life in prison or the death penalty in Nebraska. Friday afternoon, a 3-judge panel will make that ruling. This sentencing stems from the August 2022 quadruple homicide in Laurel, Nebraska. 4 people, Jean, Janet, and Dana Twyford and Michelle Ebeling, were shot and killed inside their homes, and those 2 homes were then set on fire. Jason Jones was arrested inside his home the next day and charged with the crime. At the time of his arrest, Jones was discovered badly burned. He did not appear in court during his trial, but a judge has ruled he must appear on Friday for his sentencing hearing. Jason Jones was not the only one charged in this crime. His wife, Carrie Jones, was charged and convicted of first-degree murder for the role she played in the death of Jean Twyford. Prosecutors proved she had encouraged her husband to kill the elder Twyford. Carrie Jones was sentenced to life in prison in November of 2025, following her trial in July of that year. Now, I will be in the courtroom for Friday's sentencing of Jason Jones. We'll have complete coverage online and on the air.